not fully clear.
Well, let's see if you got the same one I do. People are using these now as decorations in their garden.
Right.
So we felt like if they were doing it, they needed to know the full story. I hate for people just to pick up something and not know about it. So we had a friend in town who actually researched this for us, and he had a dedication and everything. It was a superstition. They would put, it started in the 9th century Congo.
Right.
And they would put a dead limb or tree close to the door of their home. And they felt as the sun sparkled through the colored bottles, it would attract the spirits.
Okay.
And as the wind would begin to blow in the evening, you could hear the spirits.
Coming through the
Now, so they would take a bottle, cork it, throw it in the river, and they got rid of that spirit. Now, we're not going to throw our bottles away because they're getting too hard to find.
Right.
But we still felt people needed to know the story.
Now, what I had heard was that, like in the Carolinas, they do this as well, and I had heard that the bottles had represented relatives and family and things like that. That's the story that I heard. So
the original purpose was, like I say, to protect your home.
That makes sense.
But it's very, very possible that as it was brought over here, it could have changed according to the group that was
And the Congo is real big on, and I used to work at the Brooklyn Museum of Art, and I worked in the African Arts Galleries, and in the Congo, they're real big on spirits and protecting, and they used to have these, when they would put the ashes and things of dead people, these chests, they would make these spirit protectors, and they would be like copper, and they would pin them out, and it would be these faces, and so when like the light hit it, it would boom, and it would like scare you, and they would sit them on top of the chest.
Really?
And yeah, so you'd walk into a room, and like, so say if it's darker and the sun hits this, and you would see this pound out metal, face or whatever, this spirit protecting them. Yeah, and then they also had, the Congo, they also had these little statues, and this is like the coolest thing, and they call them power figures, and they would put medicines and herbs in the belly of it, and so you make a contract with someone, you would put this out on public display, and everybody that was there and witnessed it, they would put a nail in it, and so that was kind of like a public accounting of the of the record. So you walk by, and that figure right there protected the contract or whatever, and then everybody put the nail in and was a witness to it and stuff like that. So you
see, I've learned something already from you.
But the Congo's real big on spirits.
Well, I know somebody asked me one time when I told them it was 19